Kesher Kef is.
Hi, my name is Jackie Steinberg. My daughter Isabel has been participating in her Kesher Kef class this season.
And I'm Richard Steinberg, the father of Isabel, parent of a Kesher Kef student.
And I'm Isabel, Kesher Kef student.
So tell me a little bit about the Kesher Kef blog. How does it work?
Well, it works. You sign in, you use your name, and then you put in your password. And then it lets you read posts, and read everyone's comments.
The children the children have a passage that they focus on in the class with the teacher during the week, and come home with a paper called Kesher Kef Table Talk. It basically refers to the passage that was discussed that week and prompts us to talk about it a little bit more at home. We take the information on the sheet, sort of gives us a chance to look it over at home, and we toss it around for a couple of days. Then Isabel gets a chance during the week to go onto the blog and sort of convey how we related it to something that was going on with us that week, or a story that we came up with that referred to it. She posts her comments, and then we can go back on later during the week and see the comment on the blog and how other classmates and families may have responded to it. We also then get a chance to look at other people's posts and post our response to them.
Great. And what do you think about learning this way? How is it different than other learning that Isabel has experienced? What's it like for your family?
I think it's been a nice opportunity to talk about what she studies in Hebrew school outside of Saturday morning. I'm not sure, we would take the time to talk about the weeknight class. It just would have been part of the normal routine of go to school, come home, do your homework, and this really, I think, not forces, but is an opportunity for us to talk about what she studies in addition to her Saturday morning class.
Yeah, the blog has also helped us, keep the content that's worked on in class, sort of in our day-to-day life. We can toss that around with some of the other things we talk about during the week, whether it's current events or television or whatever happens to be going on with us at the time. So it does keep everything in the mix, and gives us a chance to work on it throughout the week and see what other people are in the class are thinking at the same time.
And who in your family usually has this discussion? Is it just the three of you?
Yeah, usually it's just the three of us.
Or more Rich and Isabel. Sometimes I'm a guest visitor when I can be.
Can you tell us about an interesting discussion your family had around any of the texts, any week?
An interesting discussion that we had was, I think, 2 weeks ago, when we talked about repetition, and we sort of recapped on the holidays that we celebrate and ones that we get better and better at.
Yeah, that was a great one. I remember one when we talked about how our family was holy, and it gave us a chance to sort of look at some of the things that we do every day in a different way. And I remember that one was one we worked on together.
And I'm going to differ from them, because I like the one where we were asked what question we would ask God, and we all had a different question, and we didn't really understand each other's questions, or they weren't as valid as our own questions, so that was a nice conversation.
Yeah, it was very personal.
And what about posts of others? Do you ever read what other families write, or have any sort of discussion around that?
Usually I'm the one who does that, because I'm the only one who knows my password and can get on.
Sure.
Yeah, by the end of the week, and by the time everyone else's posts are up, by then Isabel's off and running, usually signing in by herself, and we don't really have to be overly involved. Again, we sort of toss these ideas around. We try to relate them to current things that are going on in the family, and keep them relevant. And then this is just a great way for Isabel to express them to her classmates and get feedback on it. So we don't have to too overly involved.
And finally, how has the blog, doing a blog together, or Catch Your Cat, anything, how has any of this impacted your family?
I think it's impacted our family because we kind of get family discussions out of it. Like, if it's about making laws, we talk about the rules we have in our family, and we can really connect to it. And also, it's that time of week where we just get together, sit down at the computer, and really just express what the question is.
It's been a great thing to do together.